Ooh. Worst part about going live is just sitting there at the beginning. Let's see. Who's watching? Got a couple of people in there already. How you guys doing? You guys know we're talking the new Indian Chief. Trying to keep up with the comments. Let a couple more people join, and then we can start talking about the new bike. The stream's supposed to go on at like 9 o'clock for Indian, but well, we got stuff to show you, so let's go ahead and get to that. How's it going, man? All right, let's see. No, I need it bigger than that for you guys. So right here, I'm going to share this screen with you guys. This is my first time doing this. Hopefully I don't mess this up. So right here is the new Indian Chief. This angle is kind of rebelish, but let's go ahead and get into the bike here. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep up with the comments, guys. I can't see both windows at the same time. That's her right there, though. A lot of, victory judge feels and all that fun stuff. You got, looks like it's got the Pathfinder headlight on it from the start, which is really cool. I was wrong on motor. They went Thunderstroke. I did not see that coming. I do like this whole setup right here. I think it looks really good. I'm excited to see what people do exhaust wise. I've got ideas of my own if I could buy this bike, but of course I cannot right now. And so both of these are non-ABS, which is, it's kind of interesting with how far they've gone ABS for like everything else. And you got white smoke, so you get both options in that and the roof smoke. And like this is just the Chief. We haven't even gotten into the biggest thing right here is that starting point right there, 14,499. You get a Thunderstroke motor, a bigger bike. That Ruby smoke looks really good. I'm digging the badge. I know a lot of people don't like the older badge, but I'm totally digging that. So I'm sure we're going to get all into this stuff when the Indian video does come out at 9 o'clock. I'm going to try to share that as well if we're talking that long. That's a cool picture. Can we get that bigger? There we go. Look at that line right there. And then you got the taillights drop down here on like the Scout, which are farther out. You still got, it looks like, so you still got the same kind of setup. We don't have a monoshock setup. They did try to shrink stuff down a lot. I'm going to bitch about this every day. This, can we change the tack, guys? Like, every motorcycle has to have the same tack. I mean, come on. I'm digging the bike a lot. I really am. I'll tell you guys right now, the first second I saw it, I went, what? And then it's like, okay. I was like, I don't think it was what I expected. Interesting to see that bike crammed in the fairing. I'm also more of a step-up seat kind of guy, so you guys clearly know that seeing me. That right there is the Super Chief. We haven't even clicked over to that one yet. We're gonna go ahead and go through all these. Like I said, I'm gonna try to switch back and forth so I can read your guys' comments and everything. But let's see. Scrolling down. Let's go back. Sorry, guys. Oh, this email keeps popping up. There we go. We got the Chief. We have the Chief Darkhorse. What is different on the Darkhorse? Maybe just the gloss black on... Let's see. Well, that's messed up. I don't know if you guys are seeing this with me, but they used an old photo right there. So they haven't... What is this? This link, this did not click over. What in the heck is that? Okay. Hold on, guys. What? Okay, Indian. What are you doing on your site there? Look at that. Well, every time I click it. This is not... This is the vintage now. So this is like an old link because that should not be even on there. Oh, man. Hopefully their web guy gets on that soon. Let's go ahead and get over. Let's go to the Chief Bobber. That makes sense for us, right, guys? So here we go. One big thing I'm automatically say is this chrome exhaust has got to go. I'm not a fan of that like they did with the Bobber 20. You got your wire wheels and everything, though. Chopped fender still has this little swoop to it. Everybody's trying to message me about the bike right now. Thank you, guys. I appreciate everyone. Let's see. So once again, we have ABS, non-ABS. Look, they changed up the logo for this one. I like the round tank. I'm really digging that. I do like those wire wheels a lot. So we got Bobber Chief. Let's go back. Let's go through what they have already. I'm so sick of that. Maybe they'll fix the cheap Darkhorse link. Yeah, they did the same logo on this one. So we got the Chief Bobber Darkhorse. Which, yeah, I mean, they did black it out here versus that one. So it gives everybody what they want. But at the same time, not a fan. Okay, so here we have the Super Chief that I was just talking about. So you got your ready to travel bike. It's a big thing of people who think the Chief, like the vintage right now, is too big. And you have the limited. Let's check out the limited. Ooh, I like that color. It looks really good on the chrome too. I'm not a big chrome person, but the blue looks good. Blacked out. All this stuff looks really good. And this is your top of the line. Whoa! What is that? What did I just say, guys, about changing the tack? What? I'm going to come back over. Is anybody seeing this? Yeah, there it is. Okay, John, I got you. That touchscreen with ride command? What is that? That is crazy. Mike, the horsepower, I would imagine is going to be, what is it, like 90 or something like that? Or it's the 111, so it wasn't anything crazy. It does say 120 foot-pounds of torque. This is the 111 in a much smaller frame. The 111 did great in the Chieftains and everything else. Roadmasters, it's a great feeling bike, but they just shrunk this frame down like crazy. I'd imagine this thing is no slouch for sure. And this motor right here can take a 116 big bore kit. So, oh, you're right, John. That I see that right there. I was looking at the other one. The 111 is on the base model. So I'm guessing this is not on the base model. I still got to go through and figure out each one. The Bobber gets the 116, I guess. Okay, so I see it on the limited. I didn't see it on the Bobber, and I didn't actually look though because I totally got stuck in okay, it's a 111. But I also got stuck with the same gauge and tachometer, and I was already complaining about that. But yeah, man, I don't know. I like it. I don't know if I like the touring package, but that's not me. I have the big bike for that. You guys already know that. So I'm excited to see what people will do with this bike. I'm excited to see this touchscreen ride command in person. I was like, because it says the 4-inch touchscreen maintains a classic aesthetic by disguising itself as an analog gauge. Yeah, you guys did. So Bluetooth connectivity and so to control your music. That's a really smart play. Instead of doing the FTR dash, which looks really good, it may totally clash with this bike. So it's not bad. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to read some of these too. I still would have liked to see the 108 in this bike, but there's a lot of people that really want it air cooled, so I'm sure there's a lot of people that are going to be super happy about this. I was more on the let's get a 108 with a fat back tire, get that fatty tire on there, and at that point my Bobber would have been in trouble. My Bobber is not in trouble with this bike. I really like the look of it. I think there's going to be a lot of little improvements. That exhaust has got to go. But that's emissions and that's everything else. So, see, kind of costs about $2,000 more than they should, though, to fit between the Scout lineup and the beggars. Yeah, I could see that, John. Especially on the big bikes, being at 21, when the Springfield's at 21, and the Springfield doesn't get this dash, you know, this doesn't get, who knows what they're going to do now. They have the option, and they could double up the console with old school. And that's the hard part. You got people wanting to stay old school, and you got people wanting to move into the future. So yeah, Writing Fish, I really believe they are going after. So many people messaging me about stuff. I do think they're going after that Dyna market and everything. I like the tank too. But that's not, it's a really smart play, because that's a lot of, everybody says, this is what's missing. This is what's missing. This is what's missing. And they finally do it. So you're going to get people who don't like it, and you're going to get people who do. Yeah, I could see that, John, where if they put the new gauge on there as well, they'd raise the price. Hopefully they'd still do both options though. My thing was just the tachometer looking the same across the board. Like every damn bike had the same. The Scout, the Chief, the Springfield, the only ones that didn't, like the Chieftain and Challenger and stuff, because they have two, they get the extra tack, but that's not the same, man. Like, stop making them all look the same. It doesn't have to look the same. We bought a different bike to buy a different bike. Like, I get the premise behind it of you know, each bike, it makes it easier to use, but yeah, I want to ride with a 116 as well. Could you imagine this one with the cams and everything in it? Jesus, man. Like, lightweight. That I've ridden a stage 2 116 big bore kit, or no, I've done the big bore kit with the stage 3, the 116 stage 2 big bore kit, and those bikes feel like they want to lift. The Challenger feels like it wants to lift. It's a heavy ass bike. This good luck keeping that front tire on the ground. It's a lot. I want to know, you know what, we're gonna switch. I'm gonna go back over here so I can keep looking at stuff. I'm trying to comment back and forth to you guys as much as I can. Let's see if we can get specs on this bike. Here we go. Okay. So once again, we are on the limited. I want to go back and look at all the other ones. 4-in ride command. Oh, 4-inch. Okay, that's my bad. 116. So the 116 has the 120. The 11 does. It's gonna be less than that. 4-gallon. Okay. 4-gallon capacity. That's not bad. Ground clearance. Lean angle is only at 28.5. Okay, so it's not much more than the bobber. It says it weighs about 700 pounds, which it's not, you know, it needs to be bigger than the bobber. It's got Pirelli Night Dragon tires. Okay. And the 180 fat tire on the back, which really nice for this. LED. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Super Chief Limited. I know a lot of people are gonna like the old schoolness of that too. So let's see. Let's go back. Let's go to motorcycles. Where do they put this? Where do they put this, guys? Do we got a new cruiser? We got a new cruiser. Here we go. So Pathfinder comes on the base model, which is really nice. They should have done that with the bobber. You got a full blacked out look right here versus the Chief here. That looks really cool. So let's go Chief Darkhorse. Let's see if it works this time, guys. It does not. So I can't get if that one's got a 111 or not. Let's see what the Chief Bobber has. I think somebody in the so Chief Bobber still comes with the 111, passing 108 pounds of torque with the 111. Okay. Let's see what that one look. So the bobber looks lower. What was the other one? 28.5. So where's our lean angle on this one? Yeah, 28.5. So I thought it looked a little bit lower. 4-gallon gas engine. Same. Pretty much everything looks the same across the board. Just aesthetics and the motor, from what I can gather. That one's coming in at 15.9. I mean, it was still smart of them to come in cheaper. You're not much more than the bobbers. And it gives that everybody who thinks the bobber is just too small, or Indian Scout in general is too small. What would be really cool is if the Scout can now get that tack. I would love to see that. Not saying I need to switch mine over, but I would love to see that. So let's see if the Super Chief comes with that tack as well at that price point, or if you have to go all the way up to the top. If you have to go to the Super Chief Limited, I still haven't been able to click on the other ones, so it's not showing that tack. I would imagine you can get it on this one. See, that one right there looks old school, like the one that we have now. That's going to be interesting to see what they do. Do we have accessories yet? They already have accessories, so you got sissy bar, heated grips. Ooh, Pathfinder lights for this bike would look really cool, I think. My personal opinion, I'm a huge fan of those, so I got them on Nikki's 2020 Chief. Yeah, highway bars. Okay, here's that. It looks like that piece you can black out, maybe. Higher closeouts, tinted visor. I'm not a big visor person, so I could roll without it. There we go. You can see those Pathfinder LEDs right there. I was like, you still have a big Scout feel when the bags are on the back. I was like, and then this whole section right here still looks Rebel to me, but that's just me. Sorry, I'm getting back to the comments. Fish, the Lloyd 126 kit would be insane on this bike. Like, just nuts. Chief Darkhorse comes with 116. It's on the Explorer lineup page. Okay, cool. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, I'm trying to get in there. You know, I don't know. The bobber comes with the 111 and stuff too. So that no matter what, the Thunderstroke's in there. So there's a lot of stuff you can do with this bike. This does feel a huge gap. Though I just feel like an ape on a tricycle on my wife's Scout. I had to have my big like bars on my bobber, but I love riding it, and then I feel at home on the Challenger. Check out the virtual builder. Okay, I can do that. I'm digging the Chief. I'm digging the bike. I was not at first, I'll tell that. Like first glimpse, and I think I was just waking up. For me, guys, it was like I work late, so it was one of those. Let's pop up and get up in the morning and do all this stuff. What is that? Fishtail exhaust tips. I don't know about that. Okay. Let's start with. Let's go back over here. Are you gonna let me? There we go. Let's go over to the Chief. I'm gonna try to keep. We got 5 minutes before I think Indian's Facebook is supposed to go up or something like that. So build and price. If it loads. I'm giving you guys just a massive white screen right now. There we go. Let me see. I promise I'm trying to be better at this. Okay. Ooh. The side of the bike we're not really seeing, so really like that. I think it's gonna be super comfortable too. Okay, so we're gonna start off. We will just go black. Let's go next. Build a new ride. Okay. Reduced reach seat. Does it actually change on there? Okay. Extended reach seat. Let's do that. I know Fish needs that. There you go. Seat black. These all say black on there. Passenger pillion. Oh, we can see that on there. Okay. So you have to add, okay, the pegs and stuff like that. Okay. I'm a huge fan of having the back seat. See, highway bars. Meh. I think they look a little big on there. It could be just the builder, of course, but you got all your visors. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's for the windshield. So you got to add the. Oh, let's see what these. Handlebar install kit, if it actually works correctly. Yeah. That looks really tall. Like, I know it's probably just the build, but it looks really tall. You got a floorboard kit. Here's your Pathfinders. Okay. Pathfinder. Okay. I think it looks better when this section's blacked out, though, for those lights. Engine performance. Let's get to the mid-degree. Stage 1 air intake. I'm just going stage 3. Stage 3 across the board, right, guys? All right. Okay. No. Those look like a torpedo fishtail look to them right there. Thunderstroke 116. I'm digging that on there. One of my guys from the dealer's texting me right now. Probably talking about now he can actually talk about it fully. They rarely tell those guys anything, man. Because they're friends with people like me. Except for I wouldn't say anything. I promise. Pinnacle mirrors? I really wish they would sell these mirrors in black. Those are way longer than they would normally be. I'm excited. Okay, I'm really excited to see the builds that are going to happen with this bike. I want the swoop exhaust right here. Like, I think that would look bitchin' on this bike. I like this big wheel in here. Yeah, it's got a lot of victory feel in here, and then like this center section's all Indian, and then this back section's got that rebel. And I did not see. Let's see, audio, lighting, electrical. So lights, I don't see anything. I don't see anything about changing that tack to a new tack. That kind of sucks. All right, let me see. I don't know if I can. What is up, Salty and Sprinkles? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do all this stuff. It looked really nice. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I think this bike is going to get, like, build-wise, and I think it's going to look really good. Indian Rider Radio is live. Let's see. Let's see if they're going to put up the video on their page. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Let's see. Oh, 1 month show right now, so this is it. No, oh, I just want to watch the video, guys. Let me watch the video. Aha. Oh, here you go, guys. We didn't see that. That 116 snorkel on there. That's got to be way better. Like, feel-wise with your legs, so it's not as round. Let's see. Ah. Can you guys actually hear the video? Franklin, the gas tank is 4 gallons. Oh, hey, Whit. Yeah, she's at work, so negative on the sound. Let me see if I can fix that. I don't know how to do that. Okay. I don't know how to do that, guys. I am very sorry on that. It's not like giving me the option. This one. I'm just gonna cheat. You guys can probably pick it up off my mic.
Sometimes you need to disconnect to really connect with what's important. The all-new 2022 Indian Chief. Get lost and found at the same time.
Okay. Indian trying to go after that, you know, storytelling market situation, which is really smart. It was really smart with all these Instagram stories they did. All right. I really want to see the bike with this on there. I wonder how that's going to feel. That does have the HD feel to it, but I was always a fan. Those ones felt fine next to my leg. Oh, here's an actual picture with that. Bars on there. Interesting. Let's see if we can reserve yours today. Well, I'm going to keep looking, but thanks. Oh, they got a solo seat set up here too. Okay. I missed that on the thing. I did read it, but I missed it. I'm super excited to see this bike in person, and I want to definitely take it out on the road. Let's see if explore the lineup. I think that's what dude said earlier in the comments, so we can try to look at this a little bit better. Those are bobbers. Okay, there we go. Ah, that's a clean shot of it right there. So I think it had forward control options also in the Build It. I could be wrong. You got those there. That red looks really good. I like that red, but it's still got that mid feel. It's a good looking color. So it looks like they just used all their normal colors. I'm a fan of this blacked out right here. I think that makes sense, having a Darkhorse and a bobber. So yeah, those lights look really good too. So you got the 116 air cleaner, and then you also have the 116 snorkel, and that what are we doing? Oh, they're all in the same section. That's right. Vintage view model. That was this one. I think dude said we could do it from here. View model. He did it again. Come on, Indian. What are you doing? Bomber Darkhorse. So see, this one's 18.9. So this one better have one. Okay, here we go. I didn't see this again. Can we click on this yet? No. The four. Man, I really want to see this. Like, another company did this. Anybody tell me in the comments who else did a small screen like this that was like touch? I feel like somebody else did it, and I can't remember who off the top of my head. It's kind of got a sharpness to the tank right here, almost like the Challenger and bobber, but it's still got like it's a little round. It's a nice feel to it. Those bars look much better on here than they do in the build section. Who wants to guess the bobber shocks suck? I'm going to guess they suck. I hope for the best. I hope you guys know that. I always hope for the best. Also, but from riding a bobber, I know they're not that great. T-bars. Yeah, they could probably look pretty good on there. Let's see. Everybody's messaging me on this bike. So what are you guys thinking in the comments? Who all wanted the 108? That's what I want to know, because I wanted the 108. Who is messaging me? Okay, yeah, same thing. So as you guys know, the Indian motorcycle world, we have our like side chat, and we are all just talking about it like crazy. Should we give it options for Olin's? Yeah, I think Olin's would have been bitching on there. Like, that'd be a huge thing. I don't see why not. It's like, I know Meatball Rebel runs Olin's on his bobber now and loves them. I think they'd be bitching. Let's see. I'm really digging it from like the side profile. So, okay, here we go. There's that. Both of these bikes are running that new tack. looks good. These all look like the bigger bike pieces here, where you got the little your controls and everything on the bars. I like that they did the single gas cap and then didn't try to do the old school look on it. So these ones are enclosed, like they got the casing. They're still adjustable on the shocks. It looks good. The exhaust has got a turnout on the one on the right here in the sagebrush green. And the other one's got just that normal bobber, like the Scout looking exhaust. But it doesn't have the closed off. So there's definitely going to be a lot to learn that we're not learning from the website at the moment. It's interesting. I'm digging that big wheel on the other one, on the black smoke bike versus the wire one. Yeah. A lot of cool stuff, I think, to be learned on this bike, guys. Yeah, I'm super excited. Thank you guys all for joining the video. I'm going to get as much content out on this, of course, as soon as I can. I'm sure that Indian in like 20 minutes will drop another video that's going to be way more descriptive and like breakdown. They did it with the FTR. If you guys watched my other video, they dropped the video. It was okay. And then they dropped another video that really broke down the changes, and it was a really cool looking video. I was very happy with what they did. Sam, the Fox shocks that they added for the bobber, which of course was extra money, like everything, I have on mine, and I love it. You know, I was a super happy fan of the Fox shocks. I just wish they'd be on their stock, especially like I bought the bobber when it was like 12.9 or something like that, and I think starting now, the bobber is like 10.9 for the same one I got, or 11.5 for the one I got. So, you know, putting money into something you already paid money for is kind of a pain in the butt. Marketable Headlight, Pathfinder, but the older models would be super cool. Yeah, I was like, there's a lot of stuff I think tech that they're going to do to these bikes. Of course, aftermarket is going to be key. The nice thing is, companies have been working with this motor already. So that might help with the exhaust. I would imagine so. Everything looks the same shape-wise. You just got to figure out where you're gonna bring it back, the new control sections and stuff like that. So I'm super stoked to see what they do with this bike. And I'm excited to ride one. Not with that damn solo seat though. I'm not a fan of that solo seat for nothing. All right, guys. Unfortunately, I guessed wrong. I did not get the 108 Power Plus, but I do love the Thunderstroke. I love the sound of the Thunderstroke, so I think that's going to be a big thing with the Chief. All right, so you guys have a great day. Look forward to more stuff because Indian always likes to drop that stuff later. Yeah, thanks for joining me this morning, and I will see you guys later. Stay safe and stay classy.